green manure, winter tares, October 23, manure 24-25, so that was last fall, and we added the leaf mould, and I must say everything did grow really well in here, but it's sunk again, so it'll all need topping up, so more sifting, more rubbish, bigger bits will go into those compost bins, and it just makes some nice material. Always best to keep everything that's organic, and if it doesn't break down that one year, we'll chuck it back in again, it'll break down. But potatoes, as I said before, break it down really well. So let's have a look at what potatoes can do to compost that's now 2 years old. Again, these are the potatoes that we harvested. No, sorry. We took into the polytunnel because we didn't have time. We didn't eat them. We didn't eat them over the winter into the spring. So basically, they all started growing again. Quite moist actually, considering. So there'll be absolutely loads and loads of potatoes, because these are the ones that have absolutely spent out, as you can see. But they started growing in about February in the polytunnel. There's another one there, look. So because they started growing, green ones I'll be saving for seed. Again, as you can see, there's loads of ones that have gone, the old potatoes. I'm surprised they're wet as they are, but they're up against the polytunnel. But the material is just broken down. It's either rotted away, but it stayed in the bag, so we've got some nice material there. We'll give these potatoes a wash again. There's loads and loads of casings, but they'll stay in there. They'll be composted. So if you find that you grow too many potatoes and then they start regrowing, just leave them where they are. Crush the little ones so that they don't grow in the paths. Just an update, the one that I planted last time we revealed them, it's made it to the surface. Whether those potatoes that will grow on it, I don't know. But I do need some. I haven't got any. These are Pentland Javelin. Oh, yeah. Oh, Swift. I'll remember which one's which, because I don't want the seeds getting mixed up. Right, I'll have a fertile through this. I don't want to get the seeds mixed up. Make sure we've got them all. And I'll probably empty the barrow as well. Found a few more. Well, there wasn't any more in the barrow that was worth saving. He gets the handlebars of the barrow stuck up the side of his leg. These have been nibbled, etc. Sort those out. But because they've regrown, they've grown close to the surface, I perhaps should have mulched them up a bit more. A bit drier, but we'll see what the potatoes look like when we've given them a bit of a clean. Again, lots and lots of old potato casings. There's the casings from the unscrupulously dumped compost. They're slowly breaking down. Lots of lovely potatoes. We prefer the smaller ones. Mrs. Kale's still going to buy the jacket potatoes, the nice big ones, until I start looking at the big potatoes we're growing for the Malvern show. they're not necessarily not necessarily a free crop. But I haven't added anything to them. I'll just let them grow. Potatoes will grow in anything. Shake one. I must have got caught up next to another one. Right, I'll just empty that out into the compost bin. I'm going to ensure I save about 8 of each of these variety in the fridge at home. Well, the fridge that's in the shed. Mrs. K wouldn't fancy me keeping potatoes in there. Let's give these Swift a bit of a clean, bit of toilet brush action. We don't like wasting any soil here. Or water now. But they don't look too bad. So get some more water and I'll get those others washed. So we've collected about 100 litres of water there, and it'll be interesting to see how much soil is in the bottom when we reveal it once we've done all the potatoes, perhaps early spring, unless it gets full. So the Swift definitely look a better potato. Pentland, Javelin, well, realistically we should have harvested these. If they were planted, well, they were planted in March 2024, March, April, May, June. So really these should have been harvested in June. We're now mid-August, so they've probably been in there a long time in the weather. But I shall select myself 8 potatoes. Probably not that one, but it still grows, still chits on there. But I'll select myself 8 from each variety to save for seed for next year. It's always nice to take something home every time we visit the allotment. If you like the content, thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction. Please leave me a comment and share what you're doing so that I can learn more and so can my viewers. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends.